IT leaders are responsible for the biggest business enabler in the world today. And when we look at initiatives such as cloud, mobile, consumerization, all of these things deliver better productivity for our users, but ultimately with the reward comes greater risk. So from an organization's perspective, it's about understanding, am I able to accommodate the risk with the increased data growth that those initiatives give? But also, am I able to effectively secure the data that comes with those initiatives? And security of that data becomes more relevant as we become more accountable, more regulated. So from Symantec's perspective, our mission statement's very simple. We're here to make the world a safer place by protecting and managing people's information. We do that for thousands of customers around the world. That's why we're at the CIO Summit. So the message we're sharing with delegates at this year's CIO Summit is one of cyber resilience. The threat landscape's absolutely evolving, and the methods that the bad guys are using to get hold of our intellectual property for financial gain are more and more developed than they've ever been. It was the FBI director, Robert Mueller, who said about 2 years ago that there's two types of companies, those that have been hacked and those that will be hacked. And I'd suggest that maybe there's a third, those that have been hacked but don't yet know that they've been hacked. So, my point is this, organizations have traditionally used prevention as their primary method of defense. Today, because of the targeted nature and sophisticated nature of the threats that we're seeing, there has to be a much greater emphasis on rapid detection and response, recognizing that it's not a case of if we're going to be breached, it's a case of when. And that's a scary mindset to front up to. Well, we help in a number of ways, but I'll give you three. The first is around breadth of products. It's very, very important, more so today than ever, that we have a defense in depth strategy. That's why we do everything from encryption to endpoint to data loss and all of these other technologies, is because that's critical to ensuring that we mitigate some of that risk. The second area is really around deploying advanced detection capabilities in the products today. And in fact, we've done that for some time. And the third piece is around managed security services, helping organizations to take those security event logs from various devices on their network, bring those together, combine that with our global intelligence network, and then deliver back the sorted wheat from the chaff so that we can say, look, we understand where a target attack might be happening, what that looks like, and give some advice how to best defend against that. So we'd love to see delegates at the stand to talk a little bit about how we can help maximize the user productivity whilst mitigating some of the risks that comes with some of those initiatives. Frankly, cyber resilience should be at the forefront of every delegate's mind. We'd love to cover some of those topics with them. Of course, if it isn't, God forbid, we will at least have great coffee at the stand. So, we'd love to see the delegates there for that reason, at least.